You want to see how bad this goes? Okay, let's go. The world just likes to torrential downpour. Good morning. I'm going to start this one off right today. My name is Brianna and this is my third year teaching. So we are currently setting up my third grade classroom and I'm at the same school I've been at. However, I've just moved down from fourth grade. So completely new classroom, although I did student teach in this building, and I'm really excited to share my journey with you guys. So, thanks for joining us. It's pouring right now, and that seems to be happening to me a lot lately. Yesterday, after I left school, my boyfriend and I went to Olive Garden, and it was pouring, and we both took separate cars. So, like, I didn't have an umbrella, I didn't have a jacket, I didn't have anything to put over my head. I literally walked into Olive Garden sopping wet, like dripping. Like people were like, oh my gosh, my waitress brought me napkins to wipe off the water. So, I brought an umbrella this morning. There's now an umbrella in my car. I also did not put on makeup because I'm sitting here thinking, why did I even do that yesterday? So I'm leaving about at the same time, but I woke up a lot later. If you missed my first classroom setup blog, you should definitely go check that out. I'll link it in the cards right now. It's probably on this side, you know, but I'll link it in the cards. Go watch that one first. That way you watch them in order so they all make sense. And let's go. Oh my goodness. So I made it. There was a ton of rain, a ton of floods. The emergency sound went off on my radio twice. But I'm here, and miraculously, it's not raining. So I got my things inside without an umbrella and without getting a drop of water on them. So I stopped at the McDonald's by my school today because I figured I went a little bit out of the way yesterday. So I'm glad I went to this one. And some of you are going to think I'm crazy, but this is just a large black iced coffee. No sugar, no cream, no nothing. It's actually really good. Like, if you train yourself to drink black coffee, you will learn to enjoy it. And this is 0 points, and it's a large, and I think it was $1. So anyway, let's talk about what the plan is for today. I want to get up my bulletin boards, and like I said yesterday, I want to go through that mess over there. A lot of it is just, well, new bins for my library. I have all my student supply area stuff from last year. I don't know if I'm gonna have a space for that. Actually, I could. Here's the thing, I'm gonna need some new furniture. My back wall, I can put like lower bookshelves and stuff over there, and I want that shelf coming out here. I just don't have the place for it right now, so I'll have to find somewhere to put it like out of the way. I don't think I'm going to tackle my library just yet. That's going to be a whole day project, and I want to get my room clean first. So I think those are my main goals for today. Something I want to show you guys that I made last night. I told you that I needed labels for my cubbies. Well, I couldn't find tiny stickers that you can print on. Like some of them say write only and some say inkjet, laserjet. So I went to Office Depot and found these multi-purpose labels. It's a tiny pack, and see specifically they say you can use them in the printer. All the directions are on the back. Basically all you do is go to the website, download the template for your product number, and it pulls it up in a Microsoft Word document, and it's ready for you to type. So I picked a font, I made it the size I wanted, and printed out my numbers. Now these are on circles, but that's okay. So the first thing I'm gonna do is put these over there. But this was so simple. So I printed out 4 of the 1 through 24 because that's my class. And then I also printed out 25 to 32 because I will have a Chromebook cart in here and I don't know if it's labeled, and I would want to use these to label it. So we go, I'm trying to think how many Chromebooks. There might be more than 30. I'll have to figure it out. But yeah, so I'm gonna go put those labels on. And I was editing my video last night and I was like, oh my gosh, I'm never doing this time-lapse thing again. But that's only because when I edit it, I think there's so much stuff on my computer that I can't watch the clip as it's really going to show on YouTube. It like skips and I can't really see what's happening. But then I was watching it on YouTube this morning and it looks amazing and I'm so proud of that vlog. So I guess we'll stick with it. Thank you guys for the suggestion. I hope you enjoyed yesterday's vlog and I hope this one's gonna be great too, so let's go. The circles actually fit perfect on the top. I thought I was gonna have to fold them over, but I only have to do that on the bottom. And I might have to put a piece of tape on top of this one. People are probably cringing because I didn't pull off the labels that were on there before. I'm going to try that on the other side of the thing and see if I like that better. Also, I put number 2 here first, but I want it to go 1, 2, 3, 4. So good thing I made multiples because I have to fix that. I mean, of course that looks so much better. I just don't know if I want to scrape them all off. Let's go on the other side. Oh gosh, they're labeled. That's all that matters, right? No one even looks at these. I think I'm just gonna scrape off that side and then I'll decide later. Here is what the finished product looks like. The only thing is, since this bottom shelf is smaller than this top piece, the bottom ones have to bend. So I think I'm going to have to put a piece of tape over them, but I'm just gonna let it sit and see how it does. I just don't want the kids to be able to pick at it. And now I bought 6 more cases last night for the rest of my fraction towers, so I'm gonna put those away. I have these containers from Big Lots, and I'm pretty sure Pocket Full of Primary, Michelle uses these too. But I set them in this way and I fit 11, and my boyfriend set them in this way and he fit 11 too. So either way you do it, you'll still fit the same amount. Another one can't fit right there. But then the rest, can just go on top. And I don't mind for sitting on top like that. That's not crazy. Now I just put them on top of that cabinet. I'm going to take down this pause chart because I have my own that's cut out. Do you hear the rain, guys? Guess I can't go outside. Next, I want to start this board because having it all laid out will make my heart happy. The only thing is my filing cabinets are in the way. So I guess I'll try to figure out how to move it so that I could do that. Over my years of bulletin boarding, I've learned push pin, thumbtack first. That was brutal at the end. My scissors would not just trim it. So now I'm gonna go back through and kind of like press and pin and press and pin. But I don't wanna film all day. So I'm gonna see what I can get done and set the camera down. Let's be real, I don't know how teachers have perfect bulletin board edges. That's why they made borders, right? So we are looking pretty good and blue. It's so funny because 2 years ago, I hated this blue. I picked it up for my circus classroom, but I needed the tealer bulletin board paper. So I eventually took it down and changed it, but this matches the Candyland much better. So now I'm gonna get out my border. So tell me, why would you make a Candyland border that doesn't work when you line it up? That looks so weird. Like, what am I supposed to do? I can't even like layer it anywhere. I'm not even showing you, but like that would be my best bet. But then the colors don't go in order. But yellow's not after, I mean, they don't really go in an order anyway. Oh geez. Side note, I think I just solved one of my problems. So I have 4 table groups, 3 with 6, 1 with 5. That one had 5 because it was the last one I put together. Well, why don't I make the one closest to my table the one with the 5? And I can even push that kid over there, and that leaves the perfect spot. Yes. In other news, connecting it at that random point isn't as bad as I thought, and it's coming together, guys. The good thing about Board Game Border is I don't have to double it up. Oh my goodness. It's a little bit wrinkly down here, but that's okay when there's stuff on it. You won't be able to tell. That looks so awesome. I am obsessed. In my digital design, I think I made the border a lot thicker than it actually was, and I have so much space on this board. This is awesome. With that, I'm going to clip my border and take the paper roll and place it inside my closet. I'm currently reading your comments on my vlog from yesterday, and I just wanted to mention a few things. So I cannot get rid of that desk because that's where the projector has to sit. Our projectors cannot hang from our ceiling. And I actually really like that desk because I can spread out when I'm teaching. I student taught at an exact desk like that, actually in the room across the hall. And it was really comfortable. And I like having 2 separate areas because I don't like having anything on my small group table over here. Also, some of you suggested I make another group of desks in the back, which is a great idea. However, I'm really stuck on only having 4 groups of desks. I spent the last 2 years with over 27 students and more than 5 desk groups, and I just want to embrace the small class. I think this is gonna work. Like I said, I'm not going to make any decisions about moving any more furniture, as in like this table. I'm happy for now, but thank you guys for your feedback. This is why I do this. I love hearing your suggestions and sharing ideas with each other. We're collaborating. That's the point. That's why I do this, to share with you guys, to tell you what I think, to hear what you think. So yeah, thank you. Eureka, I just wanted to let you know that you did not do a very good job with these letters. Some of them are not cut all the way through, especially these D's, and so I'm having to rip the letter out, even though it's supposed to be a punch out reusable letter. I don't mean to complain on here, but it should not be this difficult to punch out letters and ruin them. Like, what? I specifically push my fingers on top and pull, and I guess I should pop it the other way. Apparently, this is how I spell reading land. I got so caught up in messing up the letters that I forgot to pop out my G and another N. And I just put all the letters back into the container. Oh boy. Luckily, this board is laid out with this line, and this line. So since it ends right before and it starts before that one, the middle is going to be right before this middle one. So I laid out my letters, and I'm going to pick the middle one and just put a push pin in for now and where I want to put it. That's it. Now I'm going to staple those letters down. I love it. Stunning. Now it's time to start the dreaded whiteboard bulletin board. So I measured out this board with a yardstick, and now I'm going to cut the line that I made that you cannot see. It's there, I swear. I don't know why this isn't focusing. Behold, the wall of tape. If you hang a bulletin board on a whiteboard, you need reinforcements. You want to see how bad this goes? Okay, let's go. This is not a job that can be done alone. I'll be back later. So currently I have absolutely no idea where my new job cards are. I thought I put them in this container with all of my random stuff, like my alphabet. Since I can't find them, and since I can't put that board up alone, I think I'm gonna try to hang my alphabet. Teamwork makes the dream work, guys. That was actually a lot easier than I thought. So now, it's time for the money. Guys, I don't know why my A looks so huge, but it's coming together. And you can't see the little shadow much on camera, but you can so see it in person, and it looks so awesome. So this whole bulletin board, since it's on a whiteboard that's not magnetic, it was put up with masking tape. And then here's my other board. I love it. All right, so I'm about to start my alphabet, and M is in the middle. So I'm gonna start from the middle and move out to both sides. I think I'm gonna use just thumbtacks for right now because I can put them in my wall, and then I may staple it, I guess, because that would be easiest. I am obsessed. And I'm so glad I did it perfectly the first time. Oh my gosh. Time to staple. All right, guys, I'm so happy that my room is coming together. It looks so good. Oh my gosh. I can't believe this is real. And I can't believe I created that. So I brought my pink bins in, but now it's time to finish my bulletin board in the hallway, since I mostly have everything done in here except my twister board, which I have to make the circles for. I don't think I'm gonna get to that one today.
So I put up these letters at the end of last year because it was like one of the only things I could actually do in my new classroom. And I don't really know what happened to all of them. I guess they fell when the custodians were moving in and out furniture. So we're gonna fix that.
Wow, you can tell that I've been working and sweating. I lost both of my job cards. I have no idea what I did with them now. So that was the next thing I wanted to do, but I wasn't able to get to it. Let's go talk about my outside board. So first of all, I'm really excited about this because in my old hallway, we didn't have bulletin boards on the outside of our classroom. So this is my first year with an outside bulletin board. And mine is Scrabble themed, of course. I got this idea off Pinterest, and I'm going to put my students' names in this bottom area. I don't know how yet. I may do like Scrabble letters. If you have any ideas, leave them down below. But I feel good about today. All my stuff is still sitting there, but that's okay. I think I am going to come in tomorrow and definitely tackle some of that. My math board is up and ready to go. I just have to fix that top corner, but I love the way that turned out so much. I'm not going to end up using this bulletin board border. I bought this just because it was on the website and it was like $3. So just in case, but I'm not going to use that for my math board. And then my reading board is up. Oh my goodness, I love it. And obviously that filing cabinet is not going to stay there. I think I'm going to shift all this down, and I think I am going to keep my table here, and I might actually stack those bookshelves on top of each other, so changes are still coming. My alphabet looks terrible from this height, but down here there is no glare, and this is at the seat when kids are sitting. I mean, not like they need to really reference the alphabet anyway. It's just there because it's a classroom and it goes with my theme. So I love that, and it literally fits perfectly above the map. I just threw all my magnetic stuff onto that board, but obviously that's not staying there. My library still looks like this. The chairs are piled up over here, and all this is just here. But I think that is all. I'm gonna call it a day. I haven't really ate. I haven't really ate today, which is not good. So I'm gonna go home and get some dinner. I hope you guys enjoyed today. It was an exciting day because all of my bulletin boards got put up. I have a few ideas for that whiteboard over there, either to turn it into a cork board or put magnetic tiles on top of it. I don't know, I'm gonna look into a few ideas and see what I come up with. But I definitely want to make good use of it. And like I have things like my place value magnets and fraction strips and stuff that are magnetic, and I don't want to use that whiteboard to teach, because that's gonna be like my homework. I'm really bad at pointing. That's gonna be my homework and my schedule and possibly lunch choice. Depends where I put my filing cabinets, because I can do lunch choice on my filing cabinets too. I'm going to head out because I am tired and hungry and ready to be home. Today was very successful and my hair proves it. If you are enjoying coming along as I set up my classroom, make sure to give this video a thumbs up. Make sure to subscribe so you know when I post my next setup video. And If you haven't seen my classroom setup from last year, I will link it on the screen now as well as my previous video. And I will see you guys next time. Bye.